What is going on, guys? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Will Silva, aka Willie Will FB. I'm actually a new Twitch streamer and fairly new content creator for YouTube. I've actually only been streaming for about 2.5 months on Twitch, and I've been making YouTube videos for about almost a year on my YouTube channel. And what I wanted to talk about today was just I was actually kind of beaten up and down about the results and how to approach my situation for streaming, because my situation is a little bit different. It's not so much so about my follower count and things like that. It was mostly for time management, because I'm actually a new father. So the advice that I was looking for was more catered towards that. Anybody, after all, I mean, like myself, can also get some advice about how to obtain more followers, but what I was mainly focusing on was advice and reaching out to folks regarding my current situation, and advice that catered more towards my current situation as far as a father and time management for streaming. But anyways, I was actually really motivated yesterday and today by the advice that I got from certain people that I reached out to, and I figured everybody's looking for a little bit of advice and some motivation, so I could probably help somebody out with the advice that I have. Because although I'm new at Twitch streaming and YouTube video content creation, I've been around for a while on Twitter, and my Twitter account actually has, I believe, a little bit over 15,000 followers, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's not bad at all, but the way that I got to that point is the same advice that I'm actually using now to grow my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. And that's what I wanted to help a lot of you out today, is that I know sometimes folks ask for advice, and how do I grow? How do I make my connections bigger? And who do I reach out to? What do I do? Is it all technical? Is it hardware? Yes, but a lot of it, honestly, man, like with my Twitter account, it was all networking. It all comes down to you reaching out to people and building a relationship and communicating and partnering up with folks. My Twitter would not have grown had I not reached out to people that I thought in a million years would never reply back. But it wasn't until I tried it that I started seeing the results. And I've been doing the same for my YouTube channel, which is why it's a little bit more than average as far as my subscriber count, because I actually reached out to other content creators. Like I mainly focus on Destiny and Destiny 2, and the way my YouTube channel grew was because I reached out to and actually got replies back and partnered up on a couple of instances with other bigger YouTube content creators. And that is my biggest advice to folks, man. I know a lot of the time we get discouraged about not seeing the results, but then at the end we're just sitting down on a couch or our computer chair streaming, you know what I mean? We're not putting the legwork, we're not out there reaching out to these folks and ultimately networking. And that's my advice. If I can give if there's one advice that I'd really like to give out to everybody, is go out there and network. Either if you're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case might be, reach out to other people, network with them, build relationships, introduce yourself, and just kind of put yourself out there. If there's local events in your city where other streamers are meeting, you know, they might have a mixer somewhere, something like that, at a bar or at an arcade, something, whatever it is, go to those events. Go there and meet people. I actually went to my first E3 last month, and that was hands down awesome. I met a bunch of streamers, met a bunch of content creators, met a bunch of devs. It's just, you gotta get out there, and you gotta put yourself out there. And if there's one thing that also is that was huge advice given to me, was being serious about it and actually making business cards. So if you're serious about that, I highly suggest that. I've actually given my card out, and I've been reached out to other people by reps for other companies, and I'm building a relationship. And it's what I did for Twitter, and I'm finding that it's working for my YouTube and my Twitch channel. And again, I'm fairly new at Twitch. You know, my Twitch channel only has a little over 40 followers, and that's because, you know, for 2.5 months. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's better than zero. So I'm making some progress by putting myself out there and reaching out to people. We can't just sit there and expect people to come and watch us. I know it's easier for a lot of other people, you know, if you're fairly attractive or whatnot. I don't even want to get into that, but it's harder to pull folks in, especially in a very saturated environment. So you kind of have to put yourself out there. So if you can, man, get out there, meet people, introduce yourself at places, build relationships. If you have streamers that you know are local to you that are huge, try to meet up on a business level, and not, you know, one of those groupie levels where you just want to hang out and kind of, you know, pick their brains about this and that. But on a business level, you know, put yourself out there, put your name out there, reach out to people. 9 times out of 10, honestly, like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get rejected or never get a reply back. But there's always gonna be a chance where you do get advice and you do get reached out to by some of these people. So put yourself out there. Don't just sit back and wait. Put yourself out there. That's the best advice I can give you, and hopefully this message reaches somebody and it motivates them to get out there and grow. So I'm gonna put my links in the description, so if you guys want to reach out to me for any advice. Again, I'm new to Twitch and I'm fairly new to YouTube, but if there's anything I can help you with or help you connect with other folks, just let me know. And if there's anything I can do, I got you guys. All right, thanks guys, have a great day.